back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a what's in my travel carry-on bag. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a what's in my travel carry-on bag. I am going to be traveling super soon here, so I wanted to show you what I have in my carry-on bag and what I bring with me, and some super important staples to have when you are traveling on an airplane, because airplanes are super yeah, if you want to see what is in my travel carry-on bag, then please keep watching. Okay, so for my travel carry-on bag, and I apologize if you hear thunder because it is storming right behind the camera. It's about to downpour and it is thundering and all that jazz. So for my carry-on bag, I find it super easy and like convenient and comfortable and accessible and all that type of good stuff using a backpack. Any backpack works. Like a big backpack works for me because I tend to bring my laptop with me, and I bring a lot of stuff just so I'm like content and whatnot on the airplane. And yeah, so for this backpack that I have is this one. It's just black with straps and it's from Puma, and that is rose gold right down there, and it has one little pouch right here, which I can only say to you has nothing in it because I don't want to put important stuff in there because someone could easily unzip it and get something out. But I do have just a pen in there just in case I need a pen. So when you open up the first big zipper, well, the only big zipper, I have a ton of stuff in here. So I'm gonna start off with my laptop. I always bring my laptop with me because I'm either like editing a video or I watch videos on here, or if I can get Wi-Fi, I'll use the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. Plus I just feel more comfortable having my laptop with me rather than like in my checked bag, or if I'm going on a super short trip like I am this time, putting it in my carry-on that goes in the overhead bin, because you just never know, someone might steal it. I don't know, crazy things can happen, so I just feel way more comfortable bringing my laptop with me and having it on me at all times. Plus I like to use it and stuff like that. Okay, sticking with electronic type things, I have these headphones. Now these are Bose noise canceling headphones. These are like an older version than like newer versions that they have out now. They aren't Bluetooth. I do have to plug them in, and then to turn on the noise canceling, you just turn that on and then a green light turns on and that cancels out the noise. But I just use these with my iPhone, my laptop, whatever, if I'm listening to movies, music, anything like that. Plus it's really nice because it cancels out that like humming and like engine noise that the airplane makes, so it's good to have those. Next, I keep my phone charger with me, and I have like an extender on my phone charger because iPhone chargers are just not long enough. So I just keep my iPhone charger with me, so if we're at the airport early, or if I have to charge my phone, or if we're at a layover and I need to charge my phone, it's just really good to keep your charger with you because you never know what can happen when it comes to flying. And I'm notorious when I fly by myself. It's notorious for me to always like get super delayed, almost miss a flight. It's crazy when I fly by myself. It's terrible. So I have learned to keep my chargers and important things with me. Next, I have my camera charger just because you never know and you need to charge your camera battery. Next, I have my laptop charger. Always need that if you're gonna keep your laptop with you. Because I do have the new MacBook Pro, it doesn't have a SD insert card like my old MacBook Pro did. And I don't know where my cord is to connect my camera to my computer, so I have this old piece where any type of SD card or something like that, or memory card, can fit in here, and then you just have the dongle to attach it to the laptop to upload footage or pictures or whatever. So I keep that with me. And that is everything electronic wise. I of course also will have my phone with me because it's my phone and I need it, so I will have have that with me, and I will usually have my camera that I'm recording on right now in my bag as well, and yeah. Okay, moving on. I will have just like a notebook if I like want to write down ideas or whatever, really. I just like having a notebook with me, so I keep it with me. And when traveling for a short period of time, like my trip being short, I will tend to bring this Louis Vuitton clutch that comes with a Neverfull. And since I have such a big backpack when traveling, I tend to keep my phone and my wallet in here, and then like my plane tickets and boarding passes and all that stuff, just so I know where it is and it's extra safe. So in case like I walk away, my backpack's open or something and something falls out, it's not gonna be something super important, and because it'll be in here. And plus I will use this as like a purse when we arrive at our destination, and I just put my phone, my wallet, chapstick, or anything like that in here, and then I'm good to go. And it's super small and easy to just use when out of town. The next thing that I have in my carry-on is this Ted Baker makeup case technically, but I don't have makeup in it. So opening it up, I just have a bunch of like necessities and important things to have when flying. So the first one is gum. Being in an airplane, having good breath, it's just, I think it's super good to have fresh breath and have gum on an airplane for two reasons. It gives you better breath, and second, it helps your ears from like to pop and stuff like that, and I just find it more enjoyable having gum in my mouth on an airplane. It just, I don't like the pressure built up in my ears and stuff like that, so chewing gum is just really good for that, and I like to have fresh breath on a plane. Next thing I have is some like Aleve, Advil, just in case I get a headache. I do have some knee problems, if you want to say it like that, and flying with the pressure tends to like build up in my knees, and then my knees will start hurting because of the pressure, and also because I don't have a lot of leg room. And if I keep my legs bent or in a position for a certain period of time, the pain will build up, and it's really uncomfortable, and it's just not fun to deal with. So having some Aleve or Advil or something to take that pain away is really important for me. The next thing I have are wet ones, and these are the antibacterial ones. These kill 99.99% of germs, cleans better than hand sanitizers. Yeah, I like to use it for my hands. I like to wipe down the airplane seat, the armrest, the tray, the window, because I tend to like the window seat, but anything like that I'm touching on the airplane, I like to wipe down. It's just really dirty on the airplane because, you know, like the recycled air and the germs and the... No, thank you. Okay, next, I also will have just like a little hand sanitizer as well. You just never know. I have 2 chopsticks. There's no reason why I have 2 chopsticks. I think these are my only 2 chopsticks that I really own, so I just put them in here for when traveling, so I have both in case I lose one. You just never know. Next, in this tin, I just have some Pepto Bismol, just in case you get a stomach ache. No matter where you are, it's never fun to have a stomach ache, so it's just super easy to have those on hand. You just take one and you're good to go. Next thing I have in here is this Badescu facial spray, just to spritz on your face, and it's like refreshing and hydrating, and it just makes you feel a little bit more put together and like clean. I really enjoy using this, so yeah. The next thing I have in here is Cool as a Cucumber Hydro Eye Mask. Usually with flying, it's like early in the morning and your face is puffy, and then being in the airplane, it really dehydrates you, and then your skin gets all gross, and it's just and then it's just not fun. So having these eye gels is really nice. It's cooling, it's comforting, it's satisfying, it's depuffing, it's giving moisture back to your face, into your skin, and it's just really good. And you can see Judson over here. But yeah, I used to wear makeup when flying, I believe. I haven't flown in a really long time. But I don't really wear makeup anymore, but if I were to wear makeup and I just felt uncomfortable, because sometimes I put on makeup and I'm like, I just want to take it off, like no thank you, this isn't for me. I just carry some makeup wipes to wipe that off, or even if I'm not wearing makeup wipes, I can just use this to like refresh your face, feel clean, feel more hydrated. I don't know, just it's like really refreshing. And plus these are soothing cucumber ones and they're really good. I love these. They kind of give like a cooling effect and I really do feel like refreshed and all that after using them, so I like that. Next thing I have in here are some sunglasses. I tend to forget sunglasses when going on vacation or trips. I don't know why. It's usually not something I think of, and I think that's silly because it's sunny everywhere. Duh. But anyways, I will just keep them in here. These ones aren't really my favorite, but I will just bring them with me when going place to place because it's good to have sunglasses and the sun is bright and you don't want to damage your eyes or anything like that. So I think it's important to have sunglasses. Just keep them in a thing that you tend to use when traveling, and then you're always set with a pair of sunglasses. And these are just all black Ray-Bans. They're like matte frames. They cute, they're just not my favorite. And then I just have this Amore Pacific cushion sunscreen foundation stuff. Sometimes if I'm having an off day, I just like putting a little on my face. It's nice to have when you're about to get off the plane and you're like meeting someone and you want to look somewhat decent, or if you're getting off the plane and you know you're heading right to like a dinner or a breakfast or a lunch or a meeting of some sort. It's nice to have just a little bit of coverage in your bag that you can just put on real quick, and then it makes you look like you got yourself put together a little bit. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye guys.